In this video, I'll show you the groups section of LinkedIn. And this is a great tool for, getting more exposure, getting connected with more people, etc. So the first thing is under Home, you click on Groups. And you'll see I belong to I own one group and I belong to two others. And let me show you the inside of the group before, and I'm just going to show you this Beaverton Business Network before I show you how to join and create groups. So here's what the group looks like. It has a discussion board, has a news section, and an article section. It shows you the number of members, etc. So this is the Beaverton Business Network. It only has 2 members. You have a discussion board, and you can, and this is just like a forum. If you're familiar with forums, you can click on the discussion. You can add comments to the discussion. So it's a thread. It has a news section. The news section lets you add news articles. Now, depending on the way that the moderator has the group set up, then those articles may need to be reviewed before they get submitted. But this is a great tool for if you write general information articles relating to your business, you can submit them into this news section. Jobs lets you post links for jobs. Updates just shows kind of the same kind of information that's on your homepage about different people, but about the members of this group. Members shows you the members. So it looks like there are 53 members. I don't know. Under the overview, I must have missed something. Oh, 2 new members, 2 new discussions. So it's 53 members total. Settings. Depending on whether you created the group or not, you're going to have different settings, including you'll get emails related to the group sometimes, and you can select whether to do that as 1 email a day, with that is a digest email, which means that it's a compilation of all the activities for that day, or a weekly digest email, which is a compilation of all the activities that they want to email you about, but on a weekly basis. So if you're getting a lot of email based on that group, then you can choose weekly, and then it only comes in once a week. Click on Group Profile, shows you what it looks like. This is like the home page of the group. So now let's go back to groups. The next, one of the things this is one of the ways that you can build a lot of relationships on LinkedIn is by going to the group directory and searching for groups. So I might look for groups related to web design, for instance. And I did networking groups. And so then I find, look, there's Designers Talk. Well, Designers Talk has 4,800 members. So that might be an interesting one. And you can either click Join Group from here, or you can click on it and see more about what the group is about. It doesn't show you all the extra stuff that I showed you because you have to be part of the group to see the discussion and stuff like that. But it shows you just an overview of the group. I'm going to go ahead and hit Join Group on this. And I'll set it to weekly because that's an awfully big group. And see, it says this group, the admin is set to approve new members. In other words, you don't automatically get approved. And that's a setting in there. Now I'll show you kind of a brief overview of how to create a group. We hit create a group. You can browse, and in fact, it's required, looks like, that you put in a logo for the group. So you have to create a logo, fill in the group name, type, summary of the group, full description of the group, a website for the group. See, this is one of the things that you do with this is you could use it, for instance, if you have a networking group that you belong to, like a LaTip or a BNI or something, then you could create a group for that in LinkedIn. So you'd have a website specifically for that group. The group owner email, if it's someone other than you, you put that person, or you put your own email. Of course, you have to agree. As some of the options, group access only allow anyone to join the group without requiring approval. This is what I was talking about, that designers group requires approval. And then also it lets you do, my group is in a single geographic location, which would be useful if you were, if it was a local chapter of a networking group or something. And, that's all there is. That's the basics of creating a group. Once you have the group created, I'm not going to create one here because you just don't have any need to. Go back to my groups here. But I'll show you, once you've created it, the next thing, the com group, which is a commercial group for marketing your business, I can go to manage because I'm a manager. And as a manager, I have the option of sending out invitations, pre-approving people. I can edit the info and settings. See, if I click on that, all those same things that we were just filling out are under there. I can change the owner. So that's especially useful if you have a networking group where the officers change. Then you could do that. This would also work for like a Toastmasters group, something like that. And it would just, be a place where people could post news and discussions and the like. So that's all. That's an overview of how the groups work. And, one of the key things from the standpoint of promoting your business is probably to use the groups function by finding groups, through the group directory, finding groups that relate to you, that you're interested in. And it may not even be, depending on your business, it might be something related or just something else that you're interested in, and connecting that way with other like-minded people. So this is what the group will let you do. So that is groups. Thanks.